He keeps it cheap, which tempts Mike the Mouth in. He'll need to hit a 7. And there's the gin card. He's made it. Got a full house.
Bet 1,000.
And Tony is betting into him.
Raise to 3,500.
Is Tony G going to pay him off here? The Lithuanian-Australian.
Pass.
Does the wise thing and gets out of the way.
Not you, maybe the...
That could have been a bluff, Mikey.
Yeah, to go there.
You could join a camp.
No, my
Can I come along to one of these?
No, I said, tell people straight out. I said, if I catch any of you playing ace friggin' rag, you get hit with a chip. Like ace-6, ace-7,
With a what? With a chip?
I throw chips at them.
Ah.
They love
At
it.
least you're not hitting him on the chip.
How do they pay for this treatment?
They love it.
Pass.
They love when I yell
You're
at
not
them.
hitting him with a chip.
Helpy and I were all in with ace rag, so we
I know, I watched it.
I would have made a lot of money if I were in your seminar.
Head up. I mean,
Chips.
head up with 10 big blinds. I mean, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Check.
4 to the flop.
4 players.
Top pair for Shafiq. An up and down draw for Chris Ferguson.
I love when they sit there and like you move, you make a raise.
Mike Mattisau would need an 8 to make his straight, but it's a gut shot.
He says, I knew I had to beat. He's got like king queen. He's like 56%. He thinks he's got like this. I knew I had to beat. It's the greatest line of all.
Big two slam the old 5% edge.
Cool. Call. Pass.
Just a call from Shafiq.
Pass. Two players.
Ferguson has made his straight. He's got the nuts now. How can he make it pay?
Where do you live, Tony? Where do you live?
London.
London?
My best friend, I haven't seen him in 20 years. Is making me
Bet 1,800.
It's pretty far.
It's like
Sam's coming to Wales.
yeah, he was going to come down here. I said, listen, you might come all the way here. It's like 5 hours over here. I said, I'll be in London 23rd. We spent 6 days here. Took me 15 years to get a hold of
Call.
him. I lost him.
Call and a beady sideways glare from Rashid Shafiq.
So can't wait to see it. He's like so scared.
That hasn't helped his hand, but he still has top pair with a good kicker.
4,000.
Bet 4,000.
The question now is it worth 4,000 of his hard-earned money?
I used to have more chips than I start with. This is not like me.
You say you don't like having more chips than you started.
It's not like me. Dude, you want to hear the funny? I'm going to make you laugh, James. The first 13 events at the World Series this year, I never once got double my starting stack.
Do you want something really sick? That should make you sick. All your bad luck. In the
I didn't have
first,
bad luck. I just
in the first 11 events of the World Series this year. Sorry, no, first 7 events of the World Series this year. The smallest stack I had at any point was 7 times the starting stack. I just ran amazing, and every tournament just...
And then when I finally, like I told her that when I had the PLO tournament where when they give those stupid lammers, which I think we need to get
that's
rid of.
the worst
We're getting
idea
rid of them
ever.
next year. I'm going to be on the committee. I'm going to go berserk to get rid of them.
It's the one game you need to be deep to start with, and it's the
I
game you start shallow.
I don't mind it in the 1500 having one
Cool.
hammer, okay? And I don't
Shut up,
mind
it's-
Just get rid of them, you don't need them.
Yeah.
Straight.
I don't mind it even, but to have them in the PLO 8 or betters
Yeah.
and the 10K championship. The 10K championship is 30. Let the people play big stat PLO. I mean, these are what people are good at.
That's the point of it, and instead everyone's just handicapped.
Limit change. Blinds now 200 and
Totally
400.
wrong. I agree.
Ferguson ignoring Mattisau, concentrating on winning.
And of course, the guy that put that beat on me
So you bubbled it,
won
you
the
said?
tournament. No, I finished 27th. I ended up cashing. This is amazing how the way I cashed too is.
I'm
is I
sick
would-
break, for winning 10,000 here, 20,000.
Oh, this is like the greatest cash of my entire life. So, like for the
I
last.
like it chilly with 33 left. You
For after I got
Call.
after I got low on
Pass.
chips and I was playing like as great as I could play to survive, but I wasn't really playing to cash, even though I realized that I had this big cash bet with Jean Robert. So
Call.
I said, well, I better probably
Call.
play to cash.
Check.
I kept telling everybody.
We're 4 way to the flop again.
Dead.
I told you I was
Rolling
dead.
around you.
I was dead.
You don't
Four
full fly.
players.
It's a pleasure.
And Mattisau has flop trip queens.
I
Check.
was dead.
Check.
Check. Check. Bet 1100. Pass.
Harman has hit her king, which may get her into trouble.
Call. Pass. 2 players.
A blank on the river. And how devious does Mattisau want to be?
Check.
Check.
Interesting that he kept quiet for a change. And Jennifer Harman smelt something that wasn't too good in the air.
I know the best time I can get called.
I was about to say, I think you got the absolute minimum for
I was calling you.
Right? Well, I bet 3,000. I don't think you were.
I was calling.
I thought about it.
At
At the Bellagio tournament back in October of last year, at the end of day one, I was the chip leader. It was the first time in 19 years I had been the chip leader of any tournament after day one. How did I do? I didn't cash. How did I not cash? Because I play like shit.
Chris Ferguson finds ace-queen under the gun.
Raise to 1,000. Pass. Pass. Pass.
People can't wait to get out of the way. Apart from the
We have a
mouth,
chip leader here, Mikey.
who uses his mouth to kiss his chips. Not sure Ferguson will want them now.
Being chip leader brings bad
Check.
luck to me.
Top pair for Mattisau.
Bet 1,300. Call. Check.
That turn card helps nobody.
Check.
Ferguson decides not to fire another barrel.
Bet 2,200.
Is Ferguson considering a hero call with just ace high?
Same time it's quiet.
It usually gets quiet by 1 pot or from 1 pot.
It gets
Gets
quiet
quiet when you lose
when
a
you're
pot.
in
They're not
a
used
pot.
to it.
When you're in a pot.
Yeah, it gets quiet.
The longer he takes
I got
it,
a
the longer
friend-
he takes it, the more I'm sweating too. That's the worst part.
I had a friend at our house in Vegas. It
I'll
was
call you.
like you were telling his exit stories.
Call.
I have Jack 10.
Good.
Wish I would have been in there.
Possibly Ferguson put Mattisau on a busted club flush draw, but he's learnt his lesson, and it is Mattisau hauling in the goodies.
If this was the hammer you would have played before, then you would have won the pot.
A fascinating start to this game here in the Poker Lounge in association with Full Tilt Poker. We're still six-handed.
You played the A7 and you got it the wrong way around.
I'm just trying to throw you off for loops, man.
Pass.
I
Pass.
got the new Mike Mattisau coming back. I got you all confused. What do I do? Like you,
Always a good
I
thing.
almost
Raise to
re-raise you
1,500.
almost like 100%.
James Dempsey making a creative raise with the 10-8.
I'll take the under. I'll take the under on calling.
I'll take the under on 100%.
45.
We
Definitely
raise
take
to
the under on calling.
4,500.
Now you have an excuse.
Pass.
You got 14 to start, when you?
Yeah.
Match, yeah?
More.
You got 2
And a
breaks.
strong re-raise from Tony G, who's been biding his time like a vulture on a cliff.
Pass.
Why you take my money from me? I was just doing that with any 2 cards, and then you just zipped right on
Yeah,
it.
I'm sure you.
And even better news for Tony G. Mike the Mouth Mattisau is off for a chat.
We'll go talk to somebody else.
Talk to me, Mike.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good.
You are doing good. It's a pretty impressive lineup tonight. How do you think the game's going so far? How do you think everyone's playing?
They all suck. And no, actually, I'm playing well. I'm having fun. We're all having fun, and I don't know. I've won like more pots today than I did in like a month, so I'm pretty happy.
We said earlier that you're a pretty impressive trash talker. Do you feel like you're winning the battle against Tony G? Because I think you are.
We haven't even started yet.
Oh my goodness!
I'm having more fun with that James Dempsey guy over there. Yeah, he's more fun.
Alrighty.
Tony's in like he's like lost his touch.
Well, come on, let's see
Alright.
that trash talk. Get
You
back to
got
it. Thank you very much.
Madison managing to badmouth people even when he's not seated at the table.
I didn't buy into about 10 minutes before the tournament started. So,
Action on Rashid Shafiq, our qualifier.
Make sure I'm not missing 20,000.
He's got the Dolly Parton hand in
An
hearts.
hour late to this event. Yeah, the World Series.
That's so good. I didn't realise like the WPT you could buy on
Raised
day
to
3. That's amazing.
1800.
That's amazing. I didn't even know that. I'm sat around like thinking,
That was
well,
awesome.
I've got nothing to do. And I didn't know I could just go in and buy into that. I definitely would have done that.
First of all,
You're pretty much almost in the money and you can't make a mistake. You've got 200 blinds.
But
Sounds awesome.
The thing about this is what tournament poker is. It's you play well enough to survive, to give yourself a chance to get lucky when the blinds go up.
That is not what tournament
It
poker
is
is
what
all
tournament
about.
poker is. So now when you're buggled buying, guess what? You just go
Chris
through it all.
Ferguson has just about the worst hand Shafiq could be up against. It's a pair of 9s.
Now all you got to do
But
is
you're
win
still
two
you're at a
pots in
disadvantage if you buy in.
You're getting 90 to
8:30.
1 on your money. Phil
You're
Eisen
at a
was a chip leader
disadvantage.
with 3 people to go. Well, 2 to 1 chip
Bet
leader.
2200.
Jeff Losandro had big chips with
It was a good flop for Ferguson. Just one overcard on the board.
They should allow that over time.
They said they're never.
You should definitely take 2.
Really? Why?
It's just bad for poker.
You should
Why
definitely...
is it bad for poker?
Because it should just be, you come in, if you can't buy in the first 2 levels.
Call.
after the first 2
Anybody
levels-
can buy in
Why the
on day
first 2 levels?
3.
Why set it there?
Well, because.
Why not the day 2?
You should be able to buy in day 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Why is the
I can see
day?
the argument
Well, I'll
for
tell you
day
one
2,
thing right now.
especially like things like the World
I'm gonna
Series
tell you
main,
right
where it's
now,
like
day
240,
2,
you're buying with 30,000
when you got
chips,
60,000 in chips.
Shafiq may have given up on this hand now.
You've got to be stupid to ever show up for day 1. There's just no edge. It's ridiculous.
All that can happen is, well, you can like,
How are you going to get the blinds?
yeah, I mean, people play that, that's the only way you're going to get chips.
It's just bad for poker.
People get knocked out the first couple hours.
Yeah, people
You
play
choose
badly.
if you want to start the
The bad
first
players
day, or
usually
you
outplay
choose if
day
you want to start the third day.
It's not bad. It's
It's your
bad.
choice.
I mean, you think he could sit there if he had to be on day 1 with small blinds?
Ferguson has been quite passive throughout this
You
hand.
know the World Poker Tour?
Seems to be making a move
Have you heard
now.
of the World Poker Tour? Because he has.
I understand he has.
Bet